All right. So we lost the stream earlier, and I'm not sure what happened. I showed a comment, and then it seemed to crash. But I'm just gonna. I started a new stream because it wouldn't let me. It didn't restart, which in the past I think it has. But I have to say, uh, it's so frustrating when it crashes like that. So anyway, we're just gonna keep on going here. Hopefully, a couple people will bounce over and we'll see. And I was going to say, I feel like this happened the last time, and I wonder if it's related to the comment, but we'll move on here because otherwise it's a boring thing here. Okay. And it looks like we've been able to continue on. All right. So next one I'll mention here is drop shipping. So basically you operate an online store without having the inventory. You are partnering with suppliers who fulfill the orders directly to the customers. And basically you focus on the marketing and the customer service while the suppliers handle the inventory, the stocking. The big part is they have the inventory, so you don't have to pay money to buy all the products ahead of time. They also handle the shipping. So big pros, you don't have the need for inventory management, generally low startup cost. You have great product variety because you don't have to hold all the products. And then you have scalability because of that as well. The cons, you have lower profit margin because you are relying on all the fulfillment to happen elsewhere. You potentially have higher competition for the same reason. Again, low barrier to entry. And one of the pitfalls is having to really deal with the customer service and relying too heavily on the suppliers. Now, one cool thing is I talked to my buddy Paul Lipsky, who actually lives in town around here, and he has been working on, I think, the TikTok. Um, let's see, I forget the name of it, but essentially it's the TikTok store, and he's been able to you sell Amazon products. So like you're literally using Amazon to fulfill the TikTok shop. So it's kind of amazing because then Amazon is doing your fulfilling. Amazon is able to ship really fast, and it is kind of crazy. The big thing that Paul told me about, and I have an interview with him, he mentioned that basically TikTok is subsidizing a lot of the inherent cost and admin cost. That's going to go away at some point, but TikTok is trying to get people to adopt that method. I see Couch is on here, so thanks a lot for hopping over to the new stream. And very frustrating. A couple, I think this may have happened last time. Maybe at the very end, I'll try to share comments again to see if that is what the issue is. But one time this happened, and it actually like let me restart the stream for some reason, and it just kept feeding it, and it was fine. It was good to go. So drop shipping is great. You could actually sell a huge amount of product. Again, I never got into this because I was into affiliate marketing, and for me, the margins were even lower than for drop shipping with affiliate marketing, but it was a lot easier, and I was good at the portion that I was working on. Some of my friends got into drop shipping, and it worked great for them. Some of my friends got into drop shipping, and it did not work great. It was too much money was tied up in advertising and a lot of the marketing. So they were selling like $1 million worth of stuff, but they were not earning very much because all the money went to advertising or something else. The margins were tough for them. Depends on the industry. Some people are still making it work. And I know of a couple people that worked in specific industries at the right time that had a huge amount of growth, and they were able to earn just insane amounts of money because the margins were high and they had a good system. And when the industry exploded, it just really grew for them. Next, this is kind of fun, print on demand. So here's a few stickers that I created. Actually, just earlier today, I was working on some of these. And you can do this in a lot of different places. So you can do stickers like this. I've done some t-shirts and mugs. I'll show you a couple of those. Posters, prints, whatever. There's a ton of like different products out there. You don't have to order them ahead of time. These are print on demand, inventory free. There's usually a very good set of tools to create the stickers or whatever, sort of like Canva, but usually not as sophisticated. But some are very good. You can actually use Canva to create some of these. You can take advantage potentially of the existing marketplace. So I haven't gone all in on, print on demand, but it's an interesting business model, especially with the t-shirts. I think those got very popular a few years ago. And if you did a good job, you were able to, run some ads on Facebook or something and then sell, hundreds and hundreds of t-shirts where maybe you make, a buck or two per t-shirt. The thing is, one of the cons, because it's print on demand, which is cool because, there's high quality products out there that can be created very quickly. It costs a lot, and that means your margins are lower. So the quality is highly variable, but I'll show you a couple of companies I've worked with, and it seems to be like really high quality products. One of the issues is sort of niche market competition, and depending on what industry you're in, like it may be really competitive for t-shirts in your area, for example. A lot of it is marketing driven sales. So again, you have to find clients out there. One cool thing is how quickly these could be created. Now it's not as fast as like the 2-day shipping with like Amazon and all that kind of stuff. But let me show you. So I created these stickers, and the thing is, I'm an avid sticker consumer, and I was like, oh, I'll actually use some of these. And I was like, oh, these are kind of funny, like the pizza one or the Georgie one here, who she's sitting right behind me, by the way. But I was like, oh, you know what? I can give these out, and people will actually put the Georgie sticker on their stuff. But let me share a couple of the other stuff. So here's the pizza one. These are 2x2, so sort of small, kind of silly. I think I saw an existing sticker that had pizza, and then I just changed the caption and the color a little bit. This one, the Longmont one, so the mountains is the town I live in. And I was like, oh, okay, so cool design. I just changed the words that were on here. I don't remember what it said. You could obviously come up with your own designs like this one. So pretty simple, just Georgie's head here, which is funny. And then for my other podcast, I created a couple of these. So my podcast partner here, he drew up this first logo. We have t-shirts with this. And then this one here, I put a bunch of quotes from Office Space. And I think I just ran like 10 of them at first. And my buddy Carl, he said these were the most popular stickers, which was kind of funny. With our faces, we were like, we don't think people will like it with our faces, but those were the most popular. So I just printed off a bunch more. And then we have an inside joke about asparagus here. So longtime listeners will understand the joke. And I just printed off a handful of these. So when we go to conferences and stuff, we just give them out to fans, which is cool. And another one that I'll show. So this is Sticker Mule, which they ran an ad with me at one point, and I created, I mean, they have great stickers. I don't think I have any on this particular water bottle from them. But I do have, a bunch of water bottles. I put stickers on. All right, so here is my Redbubble account. So here is where I actually put a little bit more time. And like this Yellowstone National Park, this is just a logo I put together here. And there's an eagle, so there's some photos that I've taken and some Yellowstone stuff, right? So this is Yellowstone Lake. There's a fisherman there. Here's a picture of a bison that I took. Here's the middle of the road. Here's the Beartooth Highway. Here's the eclipse. So I actually took this photo here. And here's another bison, Yellowstone National Park. And I've actually sold a few of these t-shirts. There's a raven flying in Yellowstone, which is pretty cool. So I've sold a handful of these, and I haven't like really marketed it much. I think there's a link in the description if you do want to buy one of these, but it's just kind of cool to have them out there, and I don't advertise them. So while there is a marketplace, it doesn't mean people are going to find it. So a couple things here. We do have, I'm going to read out the comments because I don't know if it's going to crash the stream again. So Renob Record says I run a side hustle blog, so I'm digging this live. Awesome. So it has no moat, making it easy for competitors to steal your winning design and ideas. And that's so true. And the thing is, I got this t-shirt. Oh, wait, is it letting me resume on this stream? Oh, wait, is it letting me resume on this stream? I'm trying again. I have no clue what the heck is going on here. I'm just going to try and double check to see if it's working here. I think it sent me to my old stream. Is that right? All right, I'm going to open a... I don't know. All right, we're going to keep going. I thought we were going to quit. I'm a quitter. I thought we were just going to stop doing that. All right, so if you have a good idea, people will steal it, and that is the issue. I think you do have to have sort of like a relationship with your audience, and then people want to support you. And I was going to say, I got this t-shirt, this Cuyahoga Valley t-shirt, which is nice. And I bought it at the national park. But as I go to national parks, I'm like, man, it's like a $35 t-shirt or whatever, or a $40 t-shirt. And I'm thinking, oh, it's a cool design. It's nothing like super fancy. And I'm like, I can make a t-shirt, and it'll work all right. So, and I see a couple people say they're on this new one, which is cool. So we'll finish it up here, and hopefully it won't crash. I don't know why it's crashing. I'll double check with Ecamm. I recently upgraded. A new version came out, so I was like, oh, I better make sure I do the new version. So I'm not using an old one or anything. So I don't know what's going on, but okay. No one wants to hear me complain. So we do have the print on demand. I'm going to start sharing my screen again, and we'll make it through. Oh, actually, that was the last one. We're going. The timing is right. So I do want to mention, brought to you sort of by the SEOsly.com, and you can go to the link in the description, and everything's falling apart. So I don't know if it's actually going to work for us. I think Couch said that it still wasn't working, but when I checked it, it looked like it was. But anyway, Olga has that course out there. If you're interested in doing technical SEO audits, she goes through all the things that she does for an audit that she charges $5,000 for. There's over 25 videos, and there's new modules, live SEO audits, FAQs, and that stuff will be added directly. And you'll be able to work directly with Olga to ask questions and all that kind of stuff. So with that said, we should make sure, if you're out there, make sure you're on the YouTube notification list if you want to be notified in the future. Appreciate it. Reno Records out there for hopping on. And let's see if there was anything else. Oh, my whole description is it's just on the other video. So nothing with that. All right, so I'm going to be doing these more often. Next week probably won't be on Tuesday, probably on Friday, but thanks a lot. I'm also looking to get some sponsors. So we're going to do some sponsorships on the live streams. I'll probably have a couple. We'll see how it goes. It'll be, no competing different products, but there's a lot of products out there, and I get a ton of emails about promoting, and I like doing the live streams. Having sponsors is a very good way to help me stay motivated to schedule these and keep doing them. Otherwise, it's very easy to just push them off. And Couch says, oh, what about giveaways? Yeah, giveaways are totally possible too. We'll see how it goes. One thing I'm very curious about. So I know Alex and I were doing live streams regularly and all the time, and basically we had few dozen people that would show up for live streams, and then it slowly trickled down. I don't know if it was like the interest level, if there were too many live streams going on, if people didn't care. So we'll see how it goes. Definitely would love to have like a higher attendance level, and maybe part of that is on me to actually do some marketing and get in front of people. Maybe mentioning those email lists. Maybe I cross promote with some email list owners so that they promote it on their email list, and then it helps them, helps me, and go from there. So anyway, thanks everybody. Thanks for being patient with the technical issues, and we'll catch you on the next one.